Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Scorpio, for love, a relationship for the month of May 2024. Besides that, you have really someone that you care about the most, that you have been really waiting for to do an effort with you. I see that you are waiting for another person to do an effort with you. Okay. It could be there is a case, there is a situation, there is a lawsuit that you are waiting for another person to be really encouraging the situation with someone that you care about to bring the best out of them. It's complicated what I'm going to say. You love someone so much, so badly, but you have a case against them. But during that case, you want the person that you love to get better, to get well with you, to act really differently, maybe respect you more, loving you more, give you your rights more. So you are waiting and waiting. The other person is far away from you, that the one you care for, but they admire you and you are the one for them. They have been really protective over you and protective over really family also in the same time. You could be having a problem with their family, siblings, other things. And I get here, they are not really going to let go their family, because they want to please you. They want two parties, you and the family, to get along. Anyway, I get here, some of you have a person that is really centered in the relationship, that you are married already to that person, or you could be in a commitment and you love someone else. And the other person know about it, and they don't want you to be really acting or reacting that way too. They want you to be separating from that person, because they know you could be really skipping, going around, or go to the other person. I'm not talking about all of you, some of you. I get here that you moved maybe another location, different location. You could be really moved with family, stayed away from a spouse, also wants you. See, I'm reading three different stories, or it could be one person of you acting that way with one person. See, it could be a story of one person, or it could be three stories from three different angles. You could be really just having a problem or an issue with the spouse, and you run to your parents, crying, whatever, and waiting on really a solution with that spouse. Other than that, it says here that your spouse still love you or want you. That's the person that you love, even if he or she is not a spouse. They want you, and they are doing an effort, and they will be really doing work for it, for you two to connect with each other again. They want you to end a bad situation with them. They want you to be really listening to him or her, and you say no, you want them to act or react really better with you. Then you will come to them, because you cannot stand siblings, their siblings, or it could be really their family, and you want those people to treat you better than this. So you are away from the present situation or the person that you love until this case or something will be resolved. It says here you are hiding from the family. You don't want to be mistreated. And I get here that your person wants you. They don't want their family to mistreat you, but they are urging you to be friendly with their family, so this won't happen. Your mentality and really understanding to the situation is different than your spouse or your other half. They are not going to be choosing between you and the family. I'm repeating this again because why he or she going to tell their mother or father or anybody to butt out, and because they love their family and they love you too, but they want you both parties, to get along. At least be less sensitive, and when somebody really being rude to you, at least you can say, don't talk to me that way. You can stand up for yourself, because you're expecting the spouse or the other person to be really stepping up and say something about you, to defend you. But no, and I get here, sometimes your person or other half doesn't want to hear it, because you come across angry. You don't know what you're talking about sometimes, and you feel you know what you're talking about, but they feel that you don't, and you come across angry. They don't want to hear it anymore, so they run away from your anger, your attitude, the way you are, the way you talk, not because they are not supporting of you, and you misunderstand that person. So you're still in that case until it's really resolved for you. Your guy or your woman knows exactly where you are coming from. They know that you are a good person, and they want their marriage or relationship with you to continue. And I get here that they will really work on any issues for you two to move forward together. They are not willing to give it the time to separate and isolate like that. They want you to speak to them, to come really forthcoming. But the only thing that they want you to listen to them and give up on all of this really problem, and stop on this separation and come back. And you are like, no, I want what I want. I learned my lesson. I want to teach them a lesson. And you might be really suing for money too. Okay. Your person wants the marriage and the relationship still. They don't want to separate from you. You're going to come back with each other. But they want you to stop really cutting and cut this crap off. They call it crap, sorry. And I get also here that you don't trust your marriage or your relationship, and you want to continue with that battle that is not really, just wasting your time and the other people's time. Because I see you going back with each other. At the end, there is no separation or divorce or anything like that. This is not really going to happen like this, okay? Let's see, about really your money or finances for this month of May. What do you see about your finances or money situation for the month of May? For Scorpio, for May, money or career or finances? You're working very hard. I get here, some of you have a new job, some of you disappointed with your business a little bit, but it's going to get better. A lot of you are happy financially, and they're really situation financially is really getting very well. Some of you lost a job. Some of you in really a battle of court or something to get really extra money and waiting for a change. I get here, there is a turn to the better this year. You are learning a new methods or going to school for others also. You're going to balance your work. At the end of the year, I see you getting much luckier in finances and money. You're going to make it really very well, better than now. you will get the hang of it, because I see you working and there is disappointment, there is irritation, there is a challenge at work. People are trying to challenge for a position also. But at the end of the year, you're going to do it right and learn something during your experience of your work the whole year, and you will do it right at the end of the year, so your financial situation is going to get better. Best of luck for you, dear Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you need a private reading, please contact me. The link for my website is below this video, mysticalaziza.com. After you click on reading prices, please purchase your reading, then give me a call. My phone number is listed on my website. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.